The customer's voice is already sharp before you even reach the front counter. Arms crossed, keys slapped down hard on the desk. This is the third time. I've brought this car in and nobody can tell me what's actually wrong with it. Every eye in the shop flicks toward you for half a second. 6 months ago, this exact moment would have wrecked you. Not because you didn't know engines. You knew engines better than most people knew their own names, but because explaining a problem in English, fast under pressure in front of an angry stranger, used to feel harder than the repair itself. Not tonight. I hear you, and I'm sorry you've had to come back multiple times. Let me actually take a look myself before we say anything else. Calm. Direct. No scrambling for the phrase halfway through the sentence. He uncrosses his arms slightly. That's the whole trick you learned. The words don't need to be perfect. They just need to arrive on time. You pop the hood and within 2 minutes you find it. A cracked hose hiding behind the manifold. Exactly the kind of thing easy to miss on a rushed inspection. You walk back out wiping your hands on a rag. Found it. There's a cracked coolant hose that's been slowly leaking. That's what's been causing the overheating. He stares at you for a second, waiting for more explanation than he expected to actually understand. You give it to him anyway, slow and clear. Basically, coolant keeps your engine from overheating, and with a crock like this, it's been losing just enough to cause problems without triggering a full warning light. Something shifts in his face, the anger draining into something closer to relief. A younger mechanic, new to the shop, watches the whole exchange from the next bay over, wrench frozen mid-turn. He catches you afterward. How do you know exactly what to say to calm him down like that? You shrug because it wasn't really a trick. I just told him the truth, clearly, instead of hiding behind big words he wasn't going to understand anyway. An hour later, a woman pulls in, engine making a sound like loose change in a dryer. Panic written across her face before she even parks. I don't know what's wrong. It just started making this horrible noise on the highway. Old. You might have needed a full minute to process her rapid, worried English. Words tumbling out faster than usual. New you catches every detail on the first pass. Okay, does it happen more at higher speeds or does it happen even when you're idling? A specific question. Exactly the kind that used to feel impossible to form quickly under pressure. She thinks for a second. Mostly at higher speeds. Actually, that single detail narrows it down before you've even opened the hood. You find a loose heat shield rattling against the exhaust. An easy fix, 10 minutes of work at most. She waits nervously by the counter, clearly expecting bad news. The kind that costs hundreds of dollars she wasn't planning to spend. You walk out and catch her, eye first, letting her see your face before she hears the words. Good news. It's actually a pretty simple fix. Just a loose heat shield. Nothing serious with the engine. Her shoulders drop 3 inches in real time. Oh, thank God, I thought I was going to need a whole new engine. Near closing time, a regular customer stops by just to chat, leaning against the counter while you finish paperwork. You've gotten really good at explaining stuff to people, you know that? A lot of mechanics just talk over your head. You think about it for a second. Genuinely think about it. I used to be scared people would think I didn't know what I was talking about if my English wasn't perfect. Turns out people just want honesty, not perfect grammar. There's a version of today where none of it goes this way. Where the angry customer stays angry because the explanation came out tangled and unclear. Where the panicked woman leaves even more panicked because the reassurance never quite landed right. Where the new mechanic never gets that piece of advice because you never trusted yourself enough to give it. You know that version. You lived entire years inside it, technically brilliant, quietly terrified every time someone needed you to explain instead of just fix. This time, the words show up exactly when the situation needs them. Not perfectly. You still search for a specific term sometimes. Still simplify things more than a native speaker might. But they hold their weight anyway. Calming an angry customer, comforting a panicked stranger. Teaching a nervous new hire something that has nothing to do with wrenches at all. You lock up the shop as the sun drops low over the parking lot. Hands still faintly smelling of motor oil no soap ever fully removes. Your coworker falls into step beside you toward the cars. Long one today. You nod, thinking about the cracked hose, the rattling heat shield. The kid who's starting to understand what you already know. Yeah, but a good one.